Hey yo, how's it going today, guys? Welcome back to the semi-casual Breath of the Wild playthrough. And if I look tired, it's because I am. Taking 2 naps today, but for some reason just can't wake up. And so I literally just got up from a nap, and we'll see how my brain does with this. It's also been a couple days since I bulk recorded last time. So I had to get back in the mental state to figure out where we were. And we were doing Terrytown and getting the Gorons for that. So I know it's the kid and this one, but we have to wait till night when he's not working, because he's a very serious worker and doesn't want to be bothered on the job. I changed a little bit of the green screen settings. I feel like it looks mostly better, but the one thing... Is he still working? Isn't it that one? Oh no, it's this one over here. Okay. Here's Pellison. And you are... I'm Pellison. Wonderful. He's super strong. I could have sworn it was that one. Is it this one? Oh, it might be this guy. Yeah. He's got grayish skin. I just assumed he was the one that laid down next to the little one. Terrytown, yeah, let's do that. Never heard of it. What's the deal? Let me just wave my arms but not say anything because Link doesn't speak. Wonderful. It's pretty easy to convince people to go to Terrytown. I don't know what kind of magic voodoo Link has to convince people. He's very persuasive in his silence. I mean, he's even wearing a mask, so you can't even do it with facial expressions. It's just those... He's doing Jedi mind tricks. Also, if I wave my hand really fast, I know that the green shows a little better. Actually, I have no idea what to do about that in particular. I know there's something I can do about the edges around my body, but like I said, I'm still pretty new with this kind of stuff, so I'm working on it, but not exactly skilled. Also, I feel like I heard my roommate who hasn't been here in a while, so maybe she's home. I guess I shouldn't be scaring all these lizards. I can get a piece of the fireproof armor for trading them. That screen looks really dark in comparison to this one today. I'm not sure why. Interesting. Maybe I changed this like a gameplay setting for the capture card, but the capture looks really dark in comparison to my actual screen. I guess I scared off a bunch of these. But I'm not really interested in doing a lot of this other stuff. I'm probably still gonna, since I have 3 of the flame guard things, I'm going to go to Gerudo Town just so I have that shrine for later. But I don't have the money to purchase any armor there, so we can't stick around. I get all these lizards. Actually, if I get all the lizards, I can get the 1 piece of armor, and I think you only need flame guard 1. It makes sense because that's what we currently are rocking with the potion. Grabbing lizards. It's my one true calling in life, grabbing lizards. They used to call me lizard grabber in high school. Not for the reasons you would think. And not for the ones you wouldn't think either. Actually, most of my nicknames are pretty... They're derivative of other things, but they don't make any sense in conjunction. Front to back, the whole train of nicknames doesn't make any sense, so... My nickname could be Lizard Grabber. My dad is very much like that with nicknames. There's so many people in my family that have nicknames that have nothing to do with the name of the person or like anything about them. Like for instance, he calls one of my uncles Beto, but my uncle's name is Roy, and we have no idea where it came from. I have an uncle named Dave, who my dad calls Louie, and because I've been around my dad my whole life, I know that those names are derivative because my dad's nickname for me is derivative. But I don't know the process of how he got to where he is with them. So to give you the example for me, he used to call me Monkey as a kid because I loved climbing things. I was a little monkey, and then he started calling me Monk, and then he started calling me Skunk and Skunky, and so like Skunk is one that he calls me all the time. And so, like, people think that I was a very smelly child, but it was just like a derivative thing. And so I'm sure with my uncles, like, he had multi-layered names. Oh, I still have to. Could have sworn I had 10 of them. Yeah, I do. Wonderful. This guy scams you. Something the matter? My helmet? Sorry, it ain't for lending. It's very expensive, I understand, but you did the old bait and switch. Because he's wearing the helmet, and you're like, oh yes, free expensive armor. Okay. Now that we have that, I don't have to worry about the flame guard. I'm gonna climb this rock face because otherwise... I'm gonna try to boomy zoomy straight to Goron City. Otherwise, we're gonna get hit with falling rocks from the lizard, and I just don't want to deal with that. When in doubt, don't deal with it. That's how you should approach all your problems. I think many would argue that by knowing that my problem on the way here is there and avoiding it, I'm not avoiding the problem. Just it's a different form of conflict resolution. I'm working around my problems. My grandma, my dad's mom, also called me Skunk and Skunky. They were very similar. That's right here. I just can't tell that it's right there. I can kind of tell that looks like the statue or something. Okay. Is that good or bad? It's not great, but it'll get us there before we get hit by rocks. And that's the important part. Actually worked out nearly perfectly. Someone in the comments, let me know if you think that this is just supposed to be like a plain old lizard or if it's supposed to be a salamander. I guess, no, salamanders don't have ridges on their back like that, so it's got to be a lizard. Now, what kind of lizard? That'd be really hard to determine since its face is just like... What's the monster from... Oh man, I got sleep brain right now. I can't think of words. Let me just jump into lava too while I'm looking at the camera. The Gorgon thing from Stranger Things. The Demigorgon, that's what I'm looking for. Its mouth opens like that. So it's really hard to say it's a lizard when that's the case. Okay, there it is. And my brain is really shutting down. I've done this shrine a million times. I just like completely forgot where it was for a second. I never liked that this Octorok can see you here. Because you'll just walk out of the shrine and then it'll shoot bombs at you immediately. It feels crowded. I feel like they wanted to make Death Mountain this huge, ominous thing, and they used up too much of their map area for lava. Okay. Know this trick. Easy. How do I want to do this shrine? There's a few ways I can cheese this shrine, but my brain is still half-mast. Just gonna drop that for the better one. Wonderful. What am I gonna use? It's ancient, so I'll use an ancient weapon. Come here. You're dead. You're dead. Hey. Didn't do the run swing. Guardian Sword 1, no thank you. It's good, but I don't really have anything I want to swap out for it. A ruby I will take, I'm broke. Man, it's only been 11 minutes. I'm killing it. I guess time just going slower because sleep. So there's several ways you can do this. One being that the ball itself is just magnetic, so you don't have to do any of this. It's not hard because you don't actually have to shoot it. You can actually walk the path. Something over there. Oh wait, is the end right there? No, that's the beginning. Okay. Yeah, I remember this is timed. Hello? Did I do it too fast? Yeah. Come on. Oh, jeez. I think it spun it the wrong way because I shot it out. Well, that's annoying. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? It definitely hit the other side. Did it despawn? I have to do it again? Hello? Oh, that's the way I need to go. I could just boomy zoom me over that. I guess it did despawn because there's another one up there. There we go. Small key, cool. Is the next person for Gerudo Town actually... Or Gerudo Town. Jesus, brain. Wake up. Is the next person for Terrytown, Gerudo woman? Gerudo. Ludo. Ah, nice hero. Wait. I'm not dumb. We don't do that here. We do this here. We save arrows here. They're gold. I can't think of her name. Anyway, the one that sells you the desert bow armor, because that's kind of the reason that I'm doing Terrytown. Might be the Rito next. Which is fine, because we already have Rito Village unlocked, so... Just warp right over there, grab him. The only one that I remember... The two that I remember are that Goron are first and Zora are last. Unless you count his boss. Okay. I have so much stuff that costs money. I should really do the ancient parts glitch or something. Farm dragons, which is boring. Not that the ancient parts one is really riveting, but it is interesting in the end. It's a lot of boring gameplay to get an interesting result. Maybe I'll do that off camera between this episode and the next. And I'll just show y'all the beginning and the end and not the process. I like the style of houses he's got here. These crate houses, container homes. What's up? What's up, Kid Gohan? But as man. Cool looking pickaxe too. Next is I need more wood. Let me just pull 20 bundles of wood out of my back pocket for you, sir. There you go. Uh-oh. Alright, so it is her next. Rondison? Rolandison? Guess we're about to find out. Oh, I don't have anything even remotely near here. Okay, I got it. Here comes the fun. I've actually been practicing this BTB over here, and I've hit it in such a way that I flew all the way to the desert tower. So if I can do this on camera, that would be awesome. But forewarning, I might not hit it because I am sleepy. My brain is not super functioning, but we'll see. Actually, I've hit that launch that killed me at the beginning of the series a couple times too. That one's not hard, I just didn't know what I was doing. Because I had never done it before. Okay. Fireproof isn't going to help us where it's cold. I guess I could put on my good armor. Alright, here's the plan. Here's the plan, and I'll tell you it. We're gonna take this shield, and I'm gonna put it on that side of his face. Save, because it's probably gonna take multiple attempts. Also forgot I have volleys, which I can move around a lot easier with that too. Okay, so do one of these. I'm trying to remember my lines, and then I do one of these, and then I don't press the button because I'm stupid. That was pretty close to what I needed. I think I pretty much just needed to hit the bullet time, and I would have got it. Let's try that again, shall we? On that line, I want this shield. I'm gonna do this flip. I think I'm gonna go the wrong way. Oh, well, I hit his side anyway. I need to be further. Oh, that autosave, but I think this autosave will still work. I'm pretty sure if you load too close to them, they don't load, but don't quote me on that because I don't load and reload a lot. Anyway, we weren't as close as I thought we were. Okay. Let me get more of an angle here. And no, don't drop that. I'm gonna go the wrong way, but I think I hit her. No, I still missed. Alright. Now I'm gonna be stubborn. We're gonna get this. The problem is we're probably not going to get an amazing angle, and then I'm just going to have to live with it, but we are going to hit a BTB. And I have no idea if shield size, like that physical shield, makes a difference in how hard it is. Because I did choose like a smaller shield just now. Okay, this looks pretty good. And it's bad angle. Look at that pinball. Look at this. We're booming and zooming. Or bouncing and boying. Pressing the wrong buttons. Alright, so we hit one. I need to jump further on him. I keep jumping on the wrong side. Okay. Problem is I usually jump from this little lip right here, and so I don't know how much further I can get. Keep putting away the shield. I hit that kind of early. Yeah. Alright. What do we say? 3 more tries? 3 more tries? I don't want to spend all day on this, but I do want to hit it. We hit one. It's just a really bad angle. I think I'm going to try a different line. Something unrehearsed. Ooh, that was really early. Yeah. That's on me. Alright, that's one. It still counts. Still need to learn the boomerang circle glitch. Exploit. Whichever you want to call it. That's the wrong button. Okay, we're gonna... know I have a line from over here. I've done this. Do that, and then I still need to pull out the shield. Don't be stupid. There we go. No, I hit the wall. That was almost a good one because we're trying to go that way. Man. I don't even think I'll land up on this clip because I had to lose all my momentum since I hit the wall. It was almost perfect. I just needed a little bit more vertical and we would have flew over instead of bouncing off of it. Alright, this is the last try. And then we're just gonna not go vanilla, but not do this anymore. I've already wasted a bunch of minutes on it. And I want to be able to finish that tower at least before the end of the episode. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? Come on. Might be early. It would be perfect if we were going the right way. We're going the wrong way. We could go really far with this if I didn't hold against it. I could have flew all the way over the lake. Alright, one more. One bonus one just because we hit a good BTB but a bad angle. This is the last one. Unless it sends us in like a really bad direction, we just won't reload. We'll just go from wherever we end up. It'll probably be right here. Alright, so... Ooh, money? Money? Not really money. Still not bad, but absolutely not money because we're going the wrong way. It's so crazy to think that speedrunners, they will consistently hit from that bounce to that shrine, and they hit it at such a perfect angle that they land by that shrine, no paraglider, because this is before you have the paraglider. And they do the no impact. I don't know what the bug's called. I call it no impact land because I come from Melee, and there's something called that in that game. But there's a trick where if you're falling, you like start to throw a two-handed weapon, switch off of it, and then switch back or something. I don't know the details of it. But it prevents you from taking fall damage, and it's super cool. It's another one that I need to learn because knowing these BTBs doesn't mean jack if I can't avoid the fall damage associated with them. Alright. So we're not doing it vanilla, but fortunately you don't get the free tower, because I landed like, not all the way up there, I think I landed on, well, I can't get all the way over there with my finger, but that little bitty lip ledge like right underneath where the tower lip is, I didn't have to climb nearly as much. And it's funny to even be complaining about this, considering that doing it vanilla would take me like another 40 minutes. Not that long, but definitely longer than this took to fly over here. Okay. Got a fire whiz robe. I'm gonna need you to die. Is it a meteor rod? I think it's just a flame rod. Fire rod. Fire rod's cool. It's really good in the one all darkness challenge area, but not super interested in it. I've got a couple flame swords. How's it going, bud? Friendly. Will this activate? Is this a live one? I hope other people enjoy the controller clacks like I do, because I don't really feel like taking the time to... First of all, I think that the microphone that I have is just, it's made to pick up, it's more like a podcast microphone, so it's made to pick up multiple people, basically a whole room. So there's not a ton I can do to filter it out without like really gating the audio tightly and all that, and I'm not a sound engineer, so that's another area where my expertise is low. But I also enjoy the the controller clacks. I have a mechanical keyboard just because I like clacking. In fact, that's part of why I didn't play just like a couple one-off series of computer games before I went on vacation. I started playing this was because my controller or my keyboard is super loud into the microphone, and I don't have like extra desk space to set the microphone elsewhere besides right next to the keyboard, so it's not really avoiding it. I'm gonna have to get a second keyboard, I think, for gaming. I just remembered that the wind from this pretty much blows against you no matter which way you come from, so I can boomy zoomy to it, but I have to do it from up here. Alright, I gotta hit my line. Do it this way. I shouldn't have been looking at the computer monitor when I did this, but it's going to give me a lot of forward. Too much forward. That's why we shouldn't look at the computer screen when we do boomy zoomies. Alright. Fine. I can also go from this side. Boomy zoomy. I just need to line up. Well. Hello. Wow, that didn't roll at all. First off, this is a windy place. Second off, it landed on a hill. Maybe it's because, like I said, the wind always blows against you when you're going to this tower. So the wind was blowing it up the hill. Oh, nope. I'm gonna end up doing this vanilla just because I keep doofing it. I'll give it one more shot. I can't seem to hit high angle boomy zoomies, but those require like tighter inputs, and since I've been lacking. Oh, no, no. Okay. I don't like doing this one vanilla, but I'm gonna do it quick speed vanilla. We're just gonna throw all these boxes in there and hope I can make it. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Climb these? Oh, I can't jump when I'm in the muck. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Can I jump when I'm on this? Okay. Grab this. Not hit the one that I'm on. This one right here. Good enough. Good enough. I wonder if I can land on these while they're sinking. Yeah. That was actually kind of fun. And I learned that you can climb those while they're sinking, so you'd probably do some cool tricks with like stasis and Octorok balloons and things. Create a whole sinking stepping stone situation. What time are we at? Ooh, just over 31 minutes. So I went long, but I needed to complete the tower, and I kept trying to do things that I probably shouldn't have. Anyway, doesn't matter. If you liked the video, leave me a like. Do the other stuff too if you could. It'd be cool. Comments are always appreciated. I enjoy the feedback, and I enjoy just chatting with y'all. And if you want to subscribe, that would be dope also. I'm trying to improve my content, so if you stick around, you'll get to see better stuff. And I still have an interesting idea for a Pokemon Nuzlocke variant that I don't think anybody's done. Keep trying to get that information out there so that I can do that series once I have a little bit better of a following. And subscribers is how I know that I have a following, so hit that and you'll see something cool. Thanks, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.